I could have shown many, but I decided to choose this one. So what I will no longer do is release a camptodactyly with a graft. So methods of treating camptodactyly are essentially soft tissue release, very, very rarely bone work, not me. I do not have the capacity of taking babies' phalanges and doing opening, closing wedges, etc. But there are multiple types of releases: short tendons, volar plate, Chakrian ligament, and last but not the least, the skin shortage. So this is the so-called array of things available: skin graft, X-plasty with graft, bipedical flap with graft, Moberg with graft, and pure flap cover like a Z-plasty. So the problem with all graft-based options is contraction. And the culprit is this famous cell called myofibroblast, which was described by Ryan and Gabbiani in 1974. So that's a fibroblast on one side and the myofibroblast on the other side, which contracts. And if you go back to wound biology, the only thing that stops a myofibroblast is a rigid splint. Nothing else stops it. So, for example, in one textbook of wound biology, there is this interesting description that you put 100 square centimeters of skin graft on a fully released neck. And if you don't splint it, at the end of 1 year, it is 50 square centimeters. And there is no evidence of graft loss. So where has it gone? What has gone is the myofibroblast has contracted that skin graft and made a flat sheet into a corrugated sheet, and therefore lost the surface area and therefore the range of motion. Long, long ago, very foolishly, under stimulation by my residents, I did 4 techniques on 4 fingers. X-plasty on one, Moberg on the other, bipedical on one, and the Z-plasty on the last. All the 3 recurred except the Z-plasty. The only approach that works is a full flap cover like a multiple Z-plasty. Anything that involves a graft, unless you are very rigid about splintage, is going to contract again 100%. I rest my case. Thank you very much. And I cordially invite you to the Indo-US Hand Conference. We take questions now or later? Somebody said now.
Any questions? I have a question.
Yeah.
In terms of this myofibroblast, suppose you release a contracture in a 7-year-old boy or a girl at the elbow and put a split skin graft. Does the graft grow with age?
Yeah, so this is a very interesting question.
Thank you.
And going back to our unit in 1980s, we got a child with an entire upper limb skin loss, the age of 1 day. And we grafted that child with mother's graft plus autograft. And the graft took fully. I had measured that limb at that time. By chance, I saw that child 15 years later. The limb was the same size as the opposite, and the graft was of a much significantly higher length. So grafts can grow if you have splinted it.
I think there is a lesson in this. There are some grafts which will not cope with age, and there are some grafts which will cope with age.
So key is the splintage to prevent myofibroblasts.
I think it depends upon whether you put it on granulation tissue or whether you put a graft after release of a contracture on a bed.
No. All raw areas have myofibroblasts, full stop.
Okay. So it's an unresolved question. I said that I will probably not intervene, but my urge is allowing me to intervene.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, with the use of dermal templates these days, would you still maintain that no skin graft or put in a dermal substitute and put in a skin graft?
I have recently attended a talk on dermal templates by a colleague. I am still not convinced that, see, if you go back to wound biology again, it's the dermis that gives stability to the graft. But all cases of dermal template, they put a split skin graft on top, which carries its own dermis also. And then they say after 6 months you can pick it up like that. But a split skin graft also well splinted you can pick up like this after 6 months. So I am not convinced the dermal template will stop contraction in the absence of a splint. I personally firmly believe that if you have released a contracture and you don't splint it, you will end up with a recurrence.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, when you were talking about some grafts
Sorry.
grow and others don't, is that about a full thickness and a split thickness?
No, even split. I told you the baby 1 day old to 15 years, so split thickness grafts.
Okay, so
But the
there's
limb
no
had grown to
difference.
the same extent as the opposite and the grafts were all there.
So we don't know why
Yeah.
some grow.
Great. Thank you. In the interest of time, we are going to have to move on.
Thank you.